Hey guys, it's Natalie. Thanks for coming back for another video. This is going to be kind of a short and sweet one. I've been out in the barn today riding my horse, doing all this stuff, and I really need to get back out there. I still have a lot to do, but my Scentsy package came today, and so I wanted to share these first sniffs with you. This is the September scent of the month. I have been waiting for bakery, and I have really high expectations of this bar, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I do have at the end some warm reviews for the Harvest collection that I will also share. I actually tried to do this already. Actually, I did do this already with an empties video. However, I got through the whole video. I had it edited. I just needed to download it. Our internet has been acting up, and long story short, really long story short, because this was like a 2-day ordeal, I lost the video. So I did not dig out all the other empties. I just let them stay in the recycling. It is what it is. I'm moving on from it. But I did pull out the Harvest collection, and I will talk about those a little bit. So I'll put that at the end. And without further ado, I guess we'll get into this. All right. So the September scent of the month is Frosted Cinnamon Roll, and there's a cute warmer. Also, I've never gotten a warmer of the month. That one's really cute, and I love like the Halloween warmers. I can't talk, you guys. The Halloween and Harvest type warmers. I love all of them. So I don't think I'll get this one. I'm kind of holding out to see if they come out with another pumpkin themed one. So we'll see. But the scent notes for Frosted Cinnamon Roll are an irresistible blend of powdered cinnamon and a pinch of sweet clove topped with a gooey layer of whipped vanilla sugar. And then, of course, you have your stickers here, which I am so glad to have these because I like to use those when I put samples together as well. So this, let's get the bar, and then we'll kind of see if the notes, like, I think I can smell them or not. And I have been outside and my allergies are a little flared up. So I guess, I'll do this review. And then if my thoughts change after my sinuses and allergy issues resolve, I'll let you guys know in another video. So Frosted Cinnamon Roll. I know there's a glare there and I feel like I think it's blurry. I don't know. I can't tell. I need to have my glasses on. Okay. So I like it. It's good. But it does seem light to me. It really does. I don't get like heavy cinnamon at all. This is like a light, sweet cinnamon type of scent. I mean, the powdered sugar, I would say powdered sugar cinnamon, because it's very light. Then what else do we have? Clove. I can't say that I really smell clove. If it's in there, it's very, obviously it's in there. They said it's in there, but it's very well blended. This is not like a heavy, spicy kind of thing. It's very sweet, cinnamon rollish, bakery, and then the whipped vanilla sugar. Smelling this kind of puts me in mind of Gimme Candy. Not strong like Gimme Candy. This is nowhere. Like when you open a bar of Gimme Candy and you smell it, you're like, whoa. It kind of hits you in the face. This is not like that. This is very light to me on cold, but it's very nice. It does smell very good. So I hope it melts stronger, because it does seem kind of light to me, but not bad. I do like it. This, I can't say it's a club bar, because for me moving forward, club bars have to be loves for the most part, and they have to perform really well. So, so I think that is all with that. I showed this in another video, I believe. I don't remember if I showed this in the video that got taken down, not taken down, that I could never get posted, or if it was the video before. But I got these envelopes. So if I haven't showed those yet, I got these to send out I think I did actually show these. The new catalog, and then I'm going to put all my samples that I've made in there. So I made some little pumpkin samples, printed out scent labels for them. So I will put all of this, now that I finally have the September scent of the month, I will put all of that together in there. I didn't want that to be, I didn't want something so Halloweenish. I wanted just something more harvest looking or fall themed, but I couldn't find anything in the size and quantity that I wanted. And so the other reason I was waiting for this, because this kind of ties like the harvest collection, the Halloween together, and just, I think it kind of brought it all together. So have that coming up. I just wanted to share those. I feel super scatterbrained today, you guys. I'm not even lying. Like, I don't know if I need a cup of coffee, some caffeine to get me on track, or I don't know what's going on. Does anybody ever have days where you just feel like your mind's a million different places? I think it's because I know I have other things I need to get outside and do, but at the same time, I really wanted to get this up and share it. Okay, let's talk about the harvest collection for a minute before I lose any more brain cells here. Let's just do this one and get it out of the way. Okay, Fall into Love. You guys, this was not a favorite for me. This did not check the boxes. I had to take it out. I literally had to take this out of the warmer. Yeah. When I first smelled this, I enjoyed it. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I put it in the warmers in my open concept. It is a powerhouse. So if you like this scent, I think you're going to be really pleased with the performance. It did fantastic out there. And I have 4 warmers, and I do typically 2 cubes in each warmer. This was coming up the steps, going into the kitchen, like, well, maybe not the full kitchen, but like down the hallway that goes into the kitchen. But this, I started smelling Pine Sol, and I clean with Pine Sol. I don't mind Pine Sol when I'm cleaning with it, but for some reason when the wax smells like Pine Sol, I don't enjoy it. And I tried to just get through it, and I think I was a couple hours in, and I finally just took it out and changed it because I just was like, ugh. I was making these like, ugh, I don't like this, you know, and like life's too short to melt wax that you don't like. So that was not a win for me, but I think I've seen really great reviews where a lot of other people really, really like this, and the performance was there. It didn't have the scent appeal for me. So, and you know, I'm okay with that because I don't want to like them all, because then I want to buy them all, and my pockets don't run that deep. I have horses. My pockets don't run that deep. Anyone who has horses, you know. Forever Fall. This was good. So I put this in my kitchen. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. This is like pumpkin goodness. I do think this has a little bit of like the Libby canned pumpkin type of scent, but not in a bad way, because there's enough bakery and spice and just sweetness there. It's very good, and it performed very, very well. Yeah, I like that. And I did 2 cubes in my kitchen, 2 cubes in each warmer. So I had 2 warmers in there. And it was great. I don't remember the longevity of it, but I feel like it was decent. So the other day, yesterday actually, I did in my office. This office is like, it's a long room. So I have a warmer over there on that end and a warmer back on this end. I did in one warmer 2 cubes of the Dutch apple bread and 2 cubes of Forever Fall. It was delicious. I feel like Forever Fall brought out a little bit of bakery and just really complemented the Dutch apple bread, because I like Dutch apple bread. It did not have enough bakery for me. It did not bring home the bakery, truthfully. I had to really like talk myself into thinking I was smelling bakery or oats or bread. It just wasn't there. But it's a great apple scent, and it's a great performer. I got more of like a mulled cider or like stewed apples, like if you're going to be making homemade applesauce and you've put the cinnamon in the apples and you're stirring it and just like letting it simmer and, you know, come to boil and all those good things. I got more of that, yeah, than a bread or a bakery scent. But when I put these 2 together, that was a very nice mix. And I did them again, like they were 2 cubes in one warmer of one scent and 2 cubes in the other warmer of another scent. I did not mix them directly. That might be interesting though. Maybe I should try that. Okay. So then in the basement, I did the cashmere leaves. This was nice. I really enjoyed this more than what I thought I would. Yeah, it's a great apple, kind of like, I don't remember the scent notes now. I feel like apple woodsy type of scent. And I put this in the basement. It was not a powerhouse, and scents do really good in my basement. I'm curious to see how this would do in an open concept. I wouldn't say this was light per se, but maybe subtle would be a better word for it. But it lasted for, I think, at least 3 days. I mean, it was decent down there. So I would get this again. I enjoyed that. I really did. Oh, I feel like my nose is going to start running now. That, or I'm going to start sneezing, everything. Then we'll have a couple more here. And I have an honorable mention that when I was digging these out of my recycling box, I saw this other empty bar. And I was like, because it was in my empties that I lost and couldn't get uploaded. I'm like, I'm going to take that out and talk about that too. So, but the last of these, white pumpkin and driftwood. Excuse me. This was really good. I like this. I had my husband smell this last night. He came up here, was talking to me when I was in the office, and he's like, oh, that's not bad. So for him to compliment it, I feel like it has to be decent. This was very good. I think this had cardamom in it, maybe. It's just white pumpkin, like in driftwood. It's wonderful. It was a good performer. Where did I put this? I think I actually had this up here, and I feel like I melted it somewhere else too. And I just don't remember off the top of my head where that was. But I like this. This would definitely be a repurchase. I don't know if it would be a club bar for me. I need to warm it some more and kind of see what I think about that. But I did. I really, really enjoyed this. I think this is going to be great for fall. Okay. And then there's Frightfully Delightful. So this was good. This was really, really good. I put this in my open concept. So when I took out the Forever Fall, because I just couldn't, no. When I took out Fall into Love, because I couldn't do that one, I went ahead and put this in there. And it was great. It performed great. I get, when I warmed it, a mix of warm pumpkin drizzle and gimme candy. It kind of brings both to the room. And I like this. So this would, I think I would repurchase this again, or I have warm pumpkin drizzle in my club. Maybe I would just get that and melt that with the gimme candy, because I love gimme candy. I anticipate getting a 6-pack of that as soon as it comes back for September. I think, yeah, September is when all the new bars come back out. So, but this was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so here's my last honorable mention. This is Harry Potter Ravenclaw Wit and Wisdom. You guys, this was fantastic. Fantastic. Like, I know there are other scent notes in here. The ones that come to my mind and I remember are the suede and vanilla. And when I don't, like, I love that my saddle is leather, and the smell of leather when I'm out in the barn, you know, or if I get in someone's car that has leather seats, I enjoy leather smell then. But like, to set my home in a leather type of smell, I'm not really interested in that, and just kind of makes me go, oh, I don't think I'm going to enjoy that. So anyway, this has suede in it and vanilla. This was so good. So good. And I put this in my basement, you guys. It went for days in there. I want to say 4 days, pretty daggone good. Like, obviously it tapers off each day, but like, it didn't need to be changed. Like, it could still keep going. And what happens is the suede, now when I smell this now, because I smelled this when I was digging the things out, I really get a lot of suede here and some vanilla. But when you melt it, it's not like this heavy, like, obnoxious suede or leather scent. It doesn't smell like that. And then, like, I would say day 2, 3, and 4, more of the vanilla comes out, and it is just so good. I cannot, if you have not tried this, you might want to, like, maybe ask your consultant for a sample if they have it, or just buy a bar. It's really good. I don't see a whole lot of people talking about this. I did see a video not too long ago where they were talking about it. But I wanted to give some props up to this bar because I was very impressed. Like, this would be club worthy to me. I may even club it when the time comes for that. So, or do a really good stock up on it. But all right, you guys, I think I have talked and gabbed enough for the evening. I hope everyone's doing well, enjoying the harvest collection that we have gotten to sample so far and test. And if you haven't, and you're, get a sample from your Scentsy consultant, because they are fantastic. The one bar wasn't for me, but it is still a great bar of wax. And then we have the 10 new bars coming up soon, or coming out soon with, in September, everything comes out. So I'm just excited for all this good fall stuff. I'm not ready to see summer go. I'm not. But I am ready to get into some of these spice and bakery type melting things. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Bye.